Hello guys, how are you all? Hope you all fine and doing well. So today your author again come with very new story, with very new content. We complete our the previous story, so let's get started. New one. Another story start the story full of outside sun come on the sky, produce light. A very beautiful morning start with birds chirping voice, flowers dancing under the sun rays. What is emotions? Emotions is a very beautiful feelings, but not everyone have these feelings. Emotions are priceless. Indian mention beautiful as living room, bedrooms, kitchen, gym, everything is here. The Jin mansion, house of joint family. This mansion full of happiness and love. In this house, everyone love to each other, but there also have some peoples who don't like to talk with someone. Like mom, your herbal tea. One little figure come out the kitchen, very light pink colored dress. Look, enter the living room. No doubt looks so cute and beautiful. Mrs. Chen, thank you so much, Jimin. Please sit down. He smiled and sat on the couch as usual. Mrs. Chen, where is Yoongi? Asked. Jimin, go office early in the morning. Well, Jimin don't know where is Yoongi, but still he said. Mrs. Chen, did you eat breakfast? Uh, Jimin, you have no need to worry about it. I already ate. She smiled and nodded. Well, same the moment one lady come in the living room. Jimin, Auntie Kim, what happened? Are you okay? Asked Mrs. Kim. What happened to me? I'm totally fine and stand up in front of you. Jimin, no, I mean today you looks. That's why I asked to you. Mrs. Kim, yeah. Literally, my son didn't make my life. I really want to him right now. Rest hand on the forehead and said, Mrs. and what he is saying now and why are you behaving like this? Look at her and ask. Also try to control the smile because always Tiang, you know, Mrs. Kim want to go trip with friends. Look, Mrs. and Mrs. Kim, I try to convince him, but no, he won't listen to me. Like seriously, Jimin, don't you worry, auntie. I talk with him and don't take. This is not good for your health. Mrs. Kim, yes, son, please talk with him. Literally, because of him, I become. This is not. She chuckled, Jimin, don't you worry. I talk with him. Okay? Mrs. Kim smiled and nodded. Well, same the moment Yoongi come out from the gym. Jimin looks down. Mrs. and Yoongi, you are at home. Ask, but Jimin said you go office. Asked to Yoongi. Well, Yoongi look at Jimin who looks down. Like if Jimin don't know about Yoongi, so Yoongi, I about to go office, but I remember I forget my phone in the gym. That's why come back. Mrs. Kim, huh? Today you go office in simple shirt or seriously? Ask Yoongi of too much, so much questions, mom. Jimin sent coffee in the room. Said he nodded, and Yoongi left from there. Behind Jimin also went to kitchen because now he don't want to give any question, any answer of question, any. Behind Mrs. and Mrs. Kim and Mrs. Wang started talking with each other, and then finally the first scene was over and the next scene started. In the room, Yoongi stand up in front of the mirror, getting ready for office. Wear grey color. Man suit looks so handsome, literally. Look like a pure. Mm, Wait it. Door knocked. Yoongi, come in, please, loudly. Jimin entered the room with coffee. Yoongi, thank you so much for the cup of coffee. Softly sit and hold the cup in his hand. Jimin, why did you? Serious tone. Yoongi is silent. Well, Jimin, Mr. Min, Yoongi, I'm asking something. I want to know the reason. Tell me, do you have any reason? Yoongi, just imagine if I never say anything. So would you give answer? Hmm? Downstairs. Fold both hands around and asked to him. Jimin look other side because this is truth. He don't have any answer. Yoongi, look, you don't have any answer, right? Jimin, please. I don't like if someone he care about me and at all. So next time, don't do this. I'm telling you. Well, mm, he said, Yoongi. Yoongi sadly chuckled. Jimin, now what happened? Ask Yoongi, still I'm someone for you, not special. I'm just. Jimin eyes widened. Yoongi, still I never lost my hope. One day you will be full on me, and that day is the bestest day ever. Said Jimin is silent. Yoongi, about to go when door opened, one little beauty entered the room. Cute little finger with nose, cheeks, beautiful, milky hair. Long lashes is beautiful. Young, finally you're here. A beautiful voice produced. Jimin, Young, yeah, I am just going for office. What happened? Asked him, actually, Young, I want one favor from you, please. Playing his fingers and looking down. Make cutest pout ever. Yoongi, tell me, I'm listening. Sit. So, they, I want to go on trip. So, said Yoongi, great. I talk with Jungkook and plan trip. How's it? They no, please. Join both hands in front of him. He chuckled. Yoongi, okay, okay, tell me the real problem. Hurry up. Because today I have one very important meeting, so I have to go early. Speak. Day. Oh, okay, Young, I want to go on trip with my friends, but mom never give me permission. Please talk to her now. Jimin. Not Young. You know Jungkook Young very well, so keep quiet. Mm, said they. Jim, you also? Seriously, huh? At least try to talk with anyone. Try to talk with Jungkook and mom. Yoongi go out with friends are not, very well. So no, I can't, say anything. Said but Yoongi, I talk with Jungkook and plan vacations for you. Then we both go. They, but Hyung, about to say something when Yoongi left from there. Then, seriously, Jimin, I told you. Up the shoulders and said to him, this time I want to you right now, literally. So stop it. Jimin, you have full permission to me. No one, I never told you anything. Difficulty, yeah, you. After that, Yoongi Hyung me. Mm. Jimin, he never said anything. I promise at least try once time. Said, stop it, and now I'm going. Sit and go out of the room. Hmm. Behind Jimin, sit on the edge of Jimin. Mom, I am scared. Even I am tired too. Looks down. Drop of tear come out. Jimin, please, mom, give me strength. I handle everything. Face everything. Close the eyes and wipe the tears. What is the reason behind it? Why Jimin behaving like this? Why he never telling the main reason of to Yoongi? And then the next day start. Everyone sit in the lawn, busy to talking with each other. Spend good time. Mrs. Jimin's son. Jimin, yes, mom. Mm, Come to her and ask Mrs. You looks, is everything all right? I mean, I feel like you never eat dinner and at all. Asked him. Jimin, yes, auntie, I'm fine. Sudden looks down at the hand. Yoongi talking with Jungkook. Both sit on the chairs. Sun reveals Jungkook checks. He wears sunglasses, black. Looked so handsome. Face expression as usual. Face features and eyes. Brown eye color is the bestest. Yoongi. Jungkook, great walk. Normally. Face expression. Well, this is the nature of him. Not talkative, and there are three words. Read it by yourself. Mm, this is the personality of him, no? So we can't say anything. Yoongi thinks, well, Jungkook, nowadays you are free, right? I mean, first your meal goes there, he give answer, and all the process needs some time, right? Jungkook, why are you asking? Yoongi, everyone have planned to go on trip. So if you're free, I arrange the trip. How is it? Jungkook, not now. Yoongi, okay. When you're free, talk to me. Said Jungkook nodded. There, Mrs. Jankam. Mrs. Jan. Jungkook, I want to talk with you. Sit on the chair and said, Yoongi, auntie, you should talk with him. I'm coming. I sit there. Said, stand up, Mrs. And if you sit here still, I don't have any problem. Yoongi, no, it's fine. You talk, I'm waiting. Smile and sit with Mrs. Kim and also Jimin. Mrs. and Jungkook, do you like someone? No. Asked to him, Jungkook, what kind of this question? Raised one eyebrow and asked to her, because this is unexpected. Mrs. and a very beautiful question. Jungkook, I don't want to meet someone right now. Directly. Mrs. and I know that, but still I have solution. Jungkook look at her like want to know what she is trying to do. Mrs. and just do the so let's start it again. So Mrs. just do the engagement. Jungkook, mom, please, directly. Mrs. and Jungkook, son, your age is 27 and this is your perfect age. So what's the reason? Jungkook is silent. Mrs. and Taeyang is perfect for you. Said Jungkook, look at Taeyang, who's busy to giggling and laughing. Looks pure. Looks innocent. Mrs. Jungkook. He came to reality. Mrs. Chen. So what you think? Jungkook, do whatever you want. Whatever. Open the laptop and again become expressionless message and it's mean you're ready. Happily. Jungkook never gave her answer and busy to doing the work. Another scene is over and the next scene start. Other hand in the room. Jimin, what happened, Taeyang? Sit on the couch and look at Taeyang who's walking here and there. Looks tense right now. Make weird faces. Jimin, Taeyang, at least tell me now what happened. Why are you behaving like this? Again asked him. Jim, mom, call me dear. Shocked. Seriously, Jimin, so they listen. She called me dear again. Himself on the bed. Jimin, you know what, Taeyang? Sometimes I feel like you are friend, and literally, I'm saying truth. Taeyang look at Jimin and raised one eyebrow. Hmm. Jimin, seriously, you behave weird. Again. You didn't understand, Jimin. Behind must be have reason. That's why she called me. Otherwise, she don't like to talk me. Jimin, auntie casually call you. Okay, so no need to worry. No. Casually, mom, just me. Not call me dear, okay? Mm, Jimin chuckled. See Jiang who raised one eyebrow and look at him. Jimin, okay. Now, sorry. Now tell me what's going on in your mind. Tell me now. Stay about to say something. When door opened and Mrs. Kim entered the room, stay in mind. Now she come told me everything. You just wait and watch. Think, Mrs. Kim, my son. Sting forehead. Mom, are you okay? Asked to her and checked the temperature. Mrs. Kim, today I'm so happy. Huh? But why? Asked to her. Mrs. Kim, Jungkook is ready really well. Said Jimin, eyes widen. Jimin, are you saying truth? Really? They ready for what? And why you telling me, huh? You know very well I don't like him, and you about to say more when Jimin stopped him. Jimin, really, auntie? Again, happily asked to her. Mrs. Give me a son. Happily. Did someone tell me what's happening here? Huh? Jimin, Jungkook is ready to marry you. Their eyes widen. Jimin, I'm so happy for you. Really well. Mrs. Kim, yeah, you're right. Next moment, Ting start laughing. Mm. Ting start laughing. Jimin and Mrs. Kim look at him shockingly. Today is 19th January. It's normal day. Now, not day. So please keep quiet, okay? Jimin and Mrs. Kim look at him with turned face. Like seriously, he think they are kidding. Wait. Are you saying truth? Hurriedly asked him. Jimin, yes. Auntie saying truth. Mm, yes, said I'm going. About to go when Mrs. Kim stopped him. Mrs. Kim, where are you going? Asked him, saying no for this marriage. Mrs. Kim, and you? Tay shocked. Mrs. Kim, stop it and sit there. Mom, how I marry him? How? Mrs. Kim. And why you don't want to marry him? Have any reason? I don't like him, that's why. Jimin, reason. Auntie want reason. Asked him, Mom, he's very cool, and when he come, I feel myself. The auntie he's to him. No. Kim Tae never to anyone, hurriedly said. Simon, look, auntie, he never. It's mean Kim Tae is ready for engagement, right? But Jimin, Mrs. Kim, Jimin, you're the best, and thank you so much. Taeyang, I sent your dress like something. Tomorrow is your engagement ceremony. Okay? Said to him, Jimin, really tomorrow? Happily asked him, but mom? Mrs. Kim, go. Jimin, great. Now you also have someone who you. No. Jimin, why? You don't know me, and you all just see. Okay, 4. Shocked. Jimin, Taeyang, यार Taeyang यार grow up ना. Jim, why he already? Why he ready to marry me? He must be want someone who stand beside him. Jimin, come to him. Jimin, if you like childish people like you, so what's the answer? Being shocked, and next moment Jimin start laughing. Next day start. This is the last scene and the longest scene ever. Next day, Jimin getting ready for Taekook engagement. Tae is confused. Jungkook is tall, handsome man, well educated and successful businessman. Other hand, Tae, who is childish, skipped the study because of interest. Like, he just know how to talk and at all. In relatives, everyone also shocked. Like how Jimin come out there wearfully black colored dress looks so decent and beautiful. Same the moment room door opened and Yoongi entered the room. Looks tired. When Yoongi opened the room door, Jimin on Yoongi. It's relaxing. Yoongi come to him. Jimin take the steps back. When his back with the wall, Yoongi look at him and smile. But Jimin don't have courage to look up. Yoongi, beautiful. Today, you looks beautiful. Well said to him. Jimin, please, Yoongi. About about tomorrow, when Jimin rests both hands on Yoongi, stop him and maintain the. Yoongi look at him and shocked. Jimin, please, again. Yoongi, Jimin, at least tell me what happened with you. What is your past? Which truths, which truths stop you to open up with me, huh? Please tell me. Ask. Jimin is silent. Yoongi, Jimin, not now. It's been 2 months. I try to understand, but your behavior, everything is same. Why? I try my best, but you just always do the same. Jimin eyes get teary. Yoongi, if you never saw how we stay happy, how we live the life, huh? Jimin still silent. Yoongi, tell me please, which thing stop you to me? Which asked. Jimin still looks down. Yoongi again come to him. Yoongi, I want to hear I want to know about you. So please, Taeyang, Jimin, hold his hand. Jimin, just listen, Yoongi. Yoongi, tell me what happened with you in your again asked to him. Jimin in mind. No, no, please, Jimin, he also gave you. Think, Yoongi, Jimin, I hear all the I are with my. Tell me, I'm here for you, I'm enough. So why more in him and us? Jimin feel he Yoongi both are so to each other, not out. Jimin, no. Loudly said in Yoongi, he on the floor, hand with the table and start next moment. Yoongi shocked. Jimin, no, no. With both hands on the ears and said, Yoongi, Jimin, call his name loudly. Jimin, this behavior is. Jimin, please, please don't come to me. Please rest hand on the wall and sit on the floor. Start crying. Yoongi feels this place like suddenly what happened to him. This is the first time for him. Jimin, hmm, please don't me. Please hurriedly said. Without say anything, Yoongi come to Jimin, rest hand on Jimin, back Jimin. Yoongi, calm down, Jimin. I'm here. Just calm yourself. Said to him, he rested head on Yoongi, crying. Yoongi in mind. Must be happen something with you. Think in the top of the head. Yoongi, don't you worry. I'm always here. I'm always present for you. Jimin crying. It was arranged marriage. Mrs. Chen found Jimin for Yoongi, but he fell in with at the first meeting. Like at first sight, Jimin is very beautiful and cute little boy, but Yoongi realized something happened with him. That's why he is still in. Yoongi want to hold him, but Jimin never gave him permission to him. Reason Yoongi try his best. Jimin try to talk with him. Jimin try to open up with him. It's been 2 months he is trying, but still this is not. You know what I mean to say? So finally, Yoongi in mind now I have to figure out things. Jimin still crying and Yoongi hand is very much, that's why he can't see him in. So to be continue, guys, this is the longest part. I just hope you all like the length of the story. So tell me in your comments, the next part will be the amaziest part ever. So let's go. Bye bye.